Any substitutes? Give them a couple seconds in case they need it. It's looking like everyone's pretty comfortable where they are currently. Oh, nope, there is, in fact, some substitutes.
Both coming from the Inkslingers.
Well, right now I think they need to switch it up. Crime Man is here!
Oh no!
Crime Man is here to save the Inkslingers.
It's illegal though.
Crime Man is here to steal the win. Will they succeed?
Crime Man!
And the Masters of Robbery! Fabulous powers were installed to me when I found gun!
when I stole my magic sword.
And I screamed out, I can't be arrested!
And I held aloft the sword I stole and say, put your hands in the air! This is a robbery!
Battle time.
Battle time. Dark
Right.
blue dead.
Down the
Light
left.
green inks.
Ink on the right. Time for some football.
Football. Ball. Ball. Football. I don't know if we have the same song.
Fiddle.
Yeah, I've got that too.
Crime Man getting shot. Who could have seen that coming? Looking around here. Lots of actual clams still on the field. No one's really...
Oh, no, Zonink's got it in.
Never mind.
Broke the barrier. First 20 points go to dead.
As soon as I open my mouth. Throwing them in there. Let's see here what they can get to before time runs out. They're at 68. I'm gonna get clams as soon as I can, but there's not enough time to get back there.
Number.
Barrier is back up.
And a football there for green.
And they can take advantage of it. None of their teammates are really grabbing it right now, just kind of trying to protect everything. Does that football stay there the whole time? I forget.
I believe it does. I think it stays in the possession of the team until they pick it up. Although, the Inklingers, I almost said Slayers, managed to make their own football. They said, we don't need a stinking football from the beginning of the map.
The problem is right now they're not really getting close enough to even do anything with it. Like,
And
there's
that
barely any
is
green
gone.
ink over there.
Yeah. Ooh, Yaya sneaking around the side of the map. Throws the blue football in the middle, hoping for someone to pick it up possibly. It's flashing.
Yaya chasing people around. That football is
Football
gone.
is gone. Yep.
Lots of just fighting at this point, really, more than anything else.
Yeah.
Does anyone even have a football right now? No. There are a number of people on dead that are close.
The amount of clams that just are in possession of D.E.A.D is massive.
They've got a football. They're in the goal.
Oh, but it got broke. It's in. It got broke. That was my contribution.
But they've got no clams to throw in there, unfortunately. So really, they just kind of are burning the clock. They really just got the penalty
Barriers
gone.
back up. There are plenty of clams that are close enough.
All right, let's see here. They're trying for it again. They've got 17 clams in their possession right now between the 4 of them.
All those clams, good lord. Slowly losing out on those clams in fights here. Oh, but we get a football.
Almost has another football. He needs one more, and he gets splatted.
Jesus gets killed, yep.
Looking at our overall field, very messy. Still, again, no work being put towards D.E.A.D's goal. Inkslingers on pure defense.
Now they're on the offensive now. Cryman with the football.
Yeah, but he's in a bad spot. He dropped the football because of the splashdown.
Let's get that football back. Ooh, Arbiter, I think, couldn't see the football because he just went right by it before it disappeared.
And it's gone again. They're in trouble.
Momentum is shifting over back in D.E.A.D's favor.
Yep. Jesus feeding Zonink. Zonink has a football. Zonink goes in. Gets it. Yep. Barrier down again. Third time.
Zonink trying to get as many clams as possible thrown in there.
I guess that shortcut never worked. Right, there we go. All right, is the barrier going back up? Looks like they got plenty of points. Oh no, they keep going. 36 with a 19 penalty on it. However, Inkslingers still are not on the board at all.
They're gonna need they're gonna need a ton of clams in order to be able to even think about catching up to this.
They need a football right now. There we go. They do have one. Crime Man has stolen a football. Someone arrest that man. He's been arrested.
He has successfully been arrested and destroyed, but the football is still there. And isn't that really what counts?
And
football's gone. Never mind. Doesn't count anymore.
Robbie was their best bet. Dropped them all. I think this is a done deal. As we know, overtime on this one. D.E.A.D, move on.
Unless that football back at the beginning it counts for overtime.
No, it's got to be in possession. Oh, never mind. I'm wrong.
It's in possession.
Oh,
it's out of possession.
Someone else got it. Has been pushing with it. I don't know how long they get for overtime. I think it's 30 seconds, so they better take advantage.
Football's out of possession now. Nobody's near it.
That's
and
game.
It's gone.
D.E.A.D move on. 3-0.
Yep.
Inkslingers, you are going to be playing in the bronze match game, though, so you're not completely out just yet. However, it's time for the other semifinal match. Can I get FTWin and the Golden Anelas?
I thought you were gonna say it like, "Can I get a hell yeah" or something like that.
Can I get a hell yeah?
What? Oh, yeah.
By God. What a slobber knocker. It's one of those nights, Tom.
It is one of those nights.
One of those lonely
You don't gotta
nights.
curse, though.
What?
You don't gotta curse, though.
Yeah. Have you seen the shit that happened tonight? Yes, I do. All right, so currently the winning strategy seems to be not having any of your opponents to show up. That seems to be actually working really well for both teams right now. The problem is that's a dead heat as a result of that, so no one's going to win until someone actually shows up and actually scores a point.
I mean, alternatively...
Points for attendance are going to matter here.
But alternatively, both get disqualified and D.E.A.D wins by default.
That also happens. First up is FTW.
They're here. They're here.
Don't worry, John. You had your issue for today, so there's no way anything else can go wrong. Ah, yes. Famous last words. Thanks, Bubba. All right, everyone's in. Let's go to our map. Map number 1, again, is Wahoo World Splat Zones. Alpha team is FTW. Wahoo! The Anelas are the Bravo team. Set him up!
Shut them up.
Man, you know what would be great? If this cough I've had for a week would go away.
Yeah. I was going to say something similar, but you beat me to it.
And by coughing it out of my system. What would my finisher be called in wrestling? The Glitch Fest. I go for like a grab move, and then it screws up, and then we fall through the floor. We fall through the floor of the ring. Every time.
Complete with Gmod like slamming noises. Anyway, FTW is in the purple and Anela. No, the golden Anelas. I saw the one person's name. Just her is green. Nobody else on her team is green.
No, that's it. Just the one. They're running into the center. Let's see who's getting the splat zones here. Second semifinal match is a go. Tenta missiles flying everywhere. FTW takes the lead right away. Good control overall of the zone. That rain cloud's not going to do much, though. With only 2 players left alive right now on the Anelas. They really can't get any pressure. Meanwhile, FTWin is just getting ready to just keep people cornered and stuck in their starting base. Honestly, it's working surprisingly well. Ham can't make a good push right now. 40 seconds already left on the zone clock. Supers are flying, but it does not matter. This one area here right before the splat zone is just a war zone. So much pressure right now, just completely shutting down the Anelas.
For the Win has like total dominance over the map. Right?
Oh yeah, it's already over. FTWin already on the board, first point. Next up, Rainmaker Anchovy Games. With all them X's.
X is gonna give it to you.
Yep. In fact, they did.
Oh yes, they did.
Next up, Rainmaker. Anchovy Games. Any substitutes? Yes, there are. At least 2 Anelas swapping out right now, seeing what they can do. All right, there we go. Rav and Rasco. Or Raxo. I keep doing that too now. Now you've got me doing it.
But I had mentioned that I was the one who corrected you.
Shh. Shh. It's okay.
The kind of thing you say is you look at you got like your arm around my throat. I'll be right back.
All right. A lot of us in the PSL expected this massacre the moment week 1 happened. I want to see them bleed at least a little. I've had confidence in FTWin like taking it, but I do want to see them bleed a little. I am curious to see how the matches between FTWin and D.E.A.D are going to go. Because unless Anelas can make an upset, like I think that's what our finals is going to be straight up. D.E.A.D have their rep to protect since they were the champions of Season 1. And right now, Anelas have to carry on the honor of Masay. Unfortunately, FTWin took the gold color, so the Anelas have a color disadvantage. Not that it actually matters. As we get into Rainmaker mode, who is going to grab it first? Shield is broken by FTWin. None of them seem to go grab it, though. They're worried about offense first.
Yep, well, keeping their opponents at bay.
Yep. Kassy grabs it.
Found a good opportunity to grab it.
The push begins.
Moving on up.
Oh, good defense. Oh, and they grab it right away again. Burstie running in.
Grab it again,
and game!
It's over.
Whew. FTWin, the machines that you thought they would be. Next up, Clan Blitz on Schellendorf Institute. Last chance for a substitute, Anelas. What are you going to do? They're taking it. All right. Both teams are ready. Schellendorf Clan Blitz. Looks good. Oh, I should have used this as a chance to go get a drink. Damn it. I had a chance and I didn't take it. Damn it.
You can still go.
No. It's not a big deal. I'm just wondering here now, unless Anelas take this, we'll do third place match next. Yeah, that'll be a best of 5 as well. And then the championship will be a best of 7. Likely what I'm going to do is I'll take a small break after this match so we can get the bronze match set up. I'll go get a drink, but we're not going to do art block or eggs or anything. We're literally just going to, I'm just going to stretch my legs and get a drink and then come back. So it'll be like a minute or 2 break, really. Thank you, Zotarian. Appreciate it. All right, here we go.
Clan Blitz.
Time for some football. The Anelas are on the brink of elimination right now. They will still be playing for the bronze match. But can they at least put a dent in the otherwise flawless record of FTWin? Clams are getting ready here.
Yep, a lot of clams being collected here.
13 in possession.
0 on the Anelas. That rain cloud coming
gets
in.
ready, throws it, misses the throw! Second one connects though. Barrier is broken. 68 remaining now.
Here comes Kassy with a lot of clams. Is she gonna use those now, or is she gonna wait and get another football? Looks like she's using them.
It's almost worth using now, honestly, because it keeps the barrier down longer, and you don't have to worry about the penalty. Burstie's actually timing their throws to keep the barrier down longer. Smart play. But real risky if you get pressure down there.
They've got no shortage of clams here.
Yeah, they've actually got a really good pressure game going here. 23-20. They are going to go for the perfect here if they can get this. But they're down to one player left alive on their team. Hiro armors up. Pushing for it. The barrier is... No, they got the throw. No, the barrier is back up. They just missed the throw. Just shy of the perfect there. All right.
Ball comes out for the Anelas that stays in play until they decide to pick it up. Or I'm assuming... Or until they break the barrier, I think.
Time keeps going if the barrier is down as well. Overtime counts if barrier is down.
Well, I'm wondering if they get a different football and throw that into the barrier, does that football back at the beginning stay?
That I'm not sure about. Kassy already has a football ready to go. Both teams have a football ready to go right now. FTW is getting ready for the push. They've got 3 players in the zone. Barrier is broken. Kyo's working on keeping people down. No one is doing any throws right now. Looks like they're actually going to burn out the timer on this one. Burstie runs in. Actually does make it in time. Some beautiful throws right now. Just spinning around in circles, gets crushed.
11 points left for FTW.
Shak gets them all. That's game. 3-0 FTWin. Our finals have been decided. It is going to be Team D.E.A.D versus Team FTWin. But first, we're going to do our bronze match. So Golden Ellis, please stay in the room, because you will be taking on the Inkslingers. But first, I'm going to go get a drink.
What's up, chat?
Oh, I forgot that the burning one's still on.
The Anelas shouldn't be leaving, because the Anelas are sticking around for the third place match. I think Quagsire was my favorite Pokemon. I like Heracross. My favorite Digimon? Oh, who's the kid with the goggles in that show? He's my favorite Digimon.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, Ty. Ty's my favorite Digimon. Yo, what's up?
I got a drink. I'm good. My lungs are mostly intact.
I have pizza.
Nice. I had pizza earlier, too. Team Pizza. All right. Give me a hot minute to update the leaderboard here, and then we'll go into the match.
The gif of the dude jumping out of the window is from one of the Cinderella movies, right?
Cinderella 3, yep. You knew it. Proud of you.
Is that an edit, or is that actually a scene from the movie?
Actually a scene from the movie. Cinderella 3 is a fucking weird movie from what people tell me and what I've seen of it.
It's got time travel in it, and you know that makes any story good.
Yep. Also, if there's any story that needed 2 sequels, it was Cinderella.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Time for the bronze medal match. Inkslingers versus Gold Anelas. Let's see where we're going. For the third place match, I'm going to use one of the actual transitions we have and not just lighting things on fire. Here we go. Third place round starts us again on Humpback Pump Track for Splat Zones. Black Belly Skate Park's going to be Rainmaker, and then Port Mackerel for the third match, Clam Blitz. Game 4, Inkblot Art Academy Tower Control, and if we go down to the ultimate tiebreaker, Snapper Canals Tower Control. So let's do it. Both teams got shut out 3-0 against their opposing teams, Team D.E.A.D and FTWin. But let's see how this goes. Splat zones. Pump back. Oh, that's easy. All right. Oops, that's the wrong window. That's the wrong window. Where's the window I'm looking for here? There we go. Inkslingers are Alpha Team, and Goldenella are still the Bravo Team. Who will be taking home the bronze trophy? Note, not actually a trophy.
Who will be taking home the bronze, like, digital particles?
Who will be taking home the bronze JPEG?
That's an amazing trophy name for a digital.
Makes sense to me.
Silver is a bitmap and gold is a PNG.
No, gold is a GIF.
There you go. Silver is a PNG, gold is a GIF.
Exactly. But it's like it's still just like a square that's just cold colored, but it's rotating around. The square is rotating. That's the animation for it.
It's not alliteration, though. It's a golden gif.
I mean, you can see it's the golden gift gif. Then you got 3.
The golden peanut butter.
Anyways, video games.
Anyways, video games.
Welcome back to Humpback.
Yeah. Anelas versus Inkslingers.
First possession goes to the Inkslingers.
Anelas doing their damage to keep up the pace. Take control back.
Yeah, and they've succeeded. Anelas have control right now. Put a small penalty over on the Inkslingers. But there's some big old bubbles ready to fix that. Bubbles! Possession goes back to the Inkslingers. Very small penalty on both sides now. Inkslingers
done with their penalty though, and are slowly making their way up the ladder here. The Anelas grabbing the point back.
Inklingers starting to regroup, getting their team back together.
However, in that time they did lose the lead. But
and back in control.
Penalty time is might be a game changer.
Yep. All right, now their clock's running down here. They got 10 seconds, 10 Mario seconds here
before they catch up.
And they didn't make it in time. Penalty thrown over there. The Anelas back in control. Aside from penalties, ahead by 2 points. Bubbles back in control. This is going back and forth. This is a nice, even match right now.
Fantastic weapon for taking back control of splat zones.
And with
having
that,
the spread of the
lead taken.
Having the spread of the explosion of the bubbles can cover so much surface.
Well, Suction Bomb Super's also not a bad option for this too. It's working pretty good for the Anelas right now. They do retake control.
Take control back.
Burning through that penalty fast. They're only behind by 7 points otherwise.
Not giving the other team a chance to get close to the zones. However, Y.H.B sneaking around one side here.
Lead has been lost.
Control's been lost.
Yep. 22-second penalty.
It's shifted.
Oh, there we go.
32 Mario second penalty there.
What is the actual time frame for these points? Because that is not a second. That's way faster. It's almost like 2 per second. I think that actually is what it works out to.
They're through their penalty time.
And not anymore. It's back on. Look at all this chaos happening right now. Just going back and forth with control.
Yeah, just shifting back and forth. However, full team wipe on the Anelas, giving the Inkslingers enough time to gain some points back. They gotta work on those names.
Burn through their penalty. Will they retake the lead? Inkslingers back in the lead and lost control immediately.
Losing control afterwards.
Gain it right back. Back to burning through the penalty.
Reestablishing the penalty on the Anelas. Minute 30 left on the clock.
This is going to be a nail-biter right now.
The Anelas, unfortunately, don't have terribly much time to dawdle.
Oh, can they force? They force another penalty on them.
Rainfall coming through.
Back in control.
But for how long? Ooh.
Oh, nope. Right now, it looks like not much longer. Nope, still back in their possession. 10 seconds left on that penalty. Control lost again. Back in control.
Back, though.
My God, back and forth like crazy.
Taking the lead.
Yep.
Gone through all that penalty time. 50 seconds remaining on the clock.
This is going to be a nail-biter.
And the Inkslingers turning around.
Inkslingers need to make a push right now.
Yeah,
both clocks are against them.
Fast.
13, 12, 11, 10.
Like 5 seconds left for him.
Arbor gets in there, tries to do it, gets killed.
Nope.
That's game. First point goes to the Golden Ellas. All right, next up, Black Belly Skate Park Rainmaker. Oh, we do have one substitution. Let's see what's changing here now. Rav is back in for the Anelas.
Black Belly Skate Park, personally not one of my favorites, but has plenty of like strategic pinpoints around there, especially the tower in the middle. That's where the Rainmaker spawns, correct?
Yes. Inklingers are just itching to go right now. Just going in rhythm right now.
They're all doing it! Except for Shy and Rav, who will not partake in such silliness. It's spreading. I remember that tower being a lot taller.
I think they changed the map at some point. Oh no, it's definitely shrunk for this mode. That is definitely much smaller than it normally is.
Both teams rushing in immediately.
Oh, they all just went for a war. Who could pop the bubble first? Green gets it,
but nobody's picked it up yet. Trying to keep them at bay.
Rainmaker goes to the Inkslingers. Arbiter hanging on to it right now.
Moving back. Ooh, pushing it further into their own territory. The Anelas can grab it. They can capitalize on the free territory they were given.
And they go for it.
Yep. Immediately upon grabbing it, they took the lead because of the backtracking that the Inkslingers did.
Honestly, 20 at the very beginning, not that big a deal. That's not a big gap. They can make that up very easily. Are they just going to let it despawn? What are they doing? Looks like they're trying to guard it and let it despawn at this point. Not a bad strat, so they can read.
Roxo's got it, though. Moving in closer.
Just keeps it alive more than anything. Basically burning the clock. It's a little too early for that strategy to be too effective, though.
And Arbiter grabs it and starting to make tracks towards the center.
Yep. Arbiter going for the side path, but gets spotted.
This is a very small map for Rainmaker. Matches with this end very quickly because of how much of a direct line you have from the center just straight to the opponent's pillar.
Well, now let's make another push right away. Actually sliding back to get around. Just changing up strategies, just kind of keeping it in play in general. I don't know if this is the wisest decision. Especially considering the target they painted on themselves for that Stingray, although it didn't really do much.
They're also moving further back into their own territory. You got to be careful with that.
Well, if they can make a forward push, they'll be fine. The problem is they took way too long with that. People pretty much just knew what they were doing, where they were going, so just all paths were covered. Inkslingers trying to get in there.
Managed to grab a hold of it.
Yeah, but not for very long. They've already lost
Drop
it.
Immediately.
Y.H.B trying to deal with this group. Only gets one of them. Arbiter runs in. By themselves, 3 of the 4 Anelas gone.
Oh, they're coming back. Has
Nice
been Hiro
defense.
grabbing the Rainmaker. Ooh, that hammer throw, though, clearing a path. Would have been clearing a path for Has-Been if he hadn't been defeated there.
Yep. Rainmaker again. Arbiter in control of the Rainmaker. Big change in lead there. Big push. Actually, not that big a lead gap. Only 12 points right now. But it's still something no matter what.
Yeah.
The Anelas choose to let it disappear. Nope, they've taken
Shaq picks
it.
Up. Ooh, they just need a push.
Point blank fighting, not the best use of the Rainmaker. Y.H.B guarding it now.
Not at all.
Has-Been grabs it, they make a push, they're going for it! Nice lead increase.
3 out of the 4 of the Inkslingers are down. Possibly giving the Anelas a chance to push further.
No, they're too far back, and getting that shield broken on it's going to take too much time. Yep, pressure's already back on them. Rainmaker lost again.
Down.
Arbiter with a nice splat bomb.
The Inklings are going to be the ones to take down the shield.
Has been guarding it, trying to protect her lead. Takes it in possession. Point blank fights, loses it immediately, just stalling for more time at this point. Rab hamsters up, breaks the shield.
With the bubble. Ooh, Arbiter sneaking around the backside of Rav, but
Does not work.
Does not get the Rainmaker there.
Ham's got it right now.
Ham in possession, but with no coverage from other teammates, it's going to be very difficult for him to move forward with it.
At this point, they're just
And
stalling.
immediately gets taken up by Y.H.B. The Anelas don't really have a lot of time to be stalling here, especially with only 5 seconds left on the clock.
Rainmaker in possession of the Inkslingers, and with that, that's game. 1 apiece.
1-1.
And we got a game 4 for sure. I was thinking of getting this game. Is Turf War still the only game mode not ranked? Correct. Next up, Port Mackerel Clan Blitz. Back to football.
Football. Now, is this the same set that's going to be used in the finals match?
No. Final set is completely different.
Oh.
Yeah, no. Well, no, one of them has. Okay, one of them's a repeat of the map, but not the type. But otherwise, all the maps that the championship match is going to have not shown up yet. Fun fact, this is the only time Port Mackerel showed up all season. Really? Wow.
RNG hates Port Mackerel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm getting confirmation from Icy.
Port reroll.
All right, who are we waiting on here now? There we go.
Seto Kaiba. Oh, sorry, Seta Kaibo.
That's his off-brand cousin.
There you go.
All right, Port Mackerel Clan Blitz. 1 apiece right now. Get ready.
1 apiece. Somebody's not on the. They're missing a teammate.
Oh shit! What happened there? Ah crap! I have to close the room then. In that case.
Your connection has been lost.
Oh hey! Multiple maps and modes have been updated. Great. Cool.
Does that mean we gotta watch Off the Hook again?
No, we're good.
I wish you could skip that so badly. Every time you start up the game.
All right, let's try that again.
Joinable.
I'm the only one playing today.
The tournament wins!
Tournament wins his own tournament! Yay, tournament!
I seem to recall, draw wins back in the Bomberman Act Zero days.
Yeah. The ceremonial lighting of myself on fire. Memories.
I don't remember that as well as I should, but it created a great mental image.
Of me being lit on fire, thanks.
Well, just the... And now the ceremonial... the ceremonial lighting of myself on fire. God, it's...
Crime Man 2, the sequel is here!
I don't believe this person's on either team. Crime Man. This person had to leave the entire game, go into the profile settings of their Switch, and add a 2 to their name.
All part of their master plan. Are we actually good this time? Making sure. All right, we got 4 Anelas, and we got 4 non. All right.
Crime Man.
Let me make sure I don't actually screw these up. Spectate, spectate. We're playing now, suckers!
The commentators are in.
Hey, who's rating? That's a...
It's Steve and George.
Whoa, they were streaming tonight? Wow.
Yeah, they were having... Steven was having Emil and Massey play Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh, wow! Okay. I would have loved to have watched that. All right, guys, I'm turning off the stream to go watch their VOD. Good night, everybody. Thanks for the raid, by the way.
The second Steven raids as well.
Thanks for the raid! Steven, Mal, Chugga, and Massey. You showed up just in time. And Dan. Ooh, man, it was a whole party. Yo, Steven, Mal, and everyone, we should play GTA sometime. Just tell me when. I have not played GTA 5 in a long time.
Oh, I'd be down for that.
You guys have tuned in just in time for the bronze medal matches of the Splat League Season 2.
Inklingers versus the Golden Ellas.
Here, let's get you guys caught up since you've been gone for a bit. Let's go to the bracket for a second here. Oh, you caught Wario! Good job, everybody! You did good. Oh, I just realized alerts aren't on this tab. Uh-oh. All right. Team Delta Echo Alpha Delta is going to be fighting FTWin in the finals here. But right now, we've got the Golden Anelas taking on the Inkslingers. They both got shut out in the semis, so let's see what happens next. We are going into game 3, Clam Blitz on Port Mackerel. Oh, are we catching another Wario? We caught another Wario! Maybe this one was shiny.
It's just Mario colored.
I'm not gonna lie, I really love these Wario alerts. I love that we have so many of these. I love that half of them don't make any sense too. That's the best part. They're just super nonsensical, and that's like exactly what I want.
How many of these are is that like catching Wario one based on chance, or is that a specific amount?
Based on chance. So there are 31 variants of that Wario alert right now.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Are they all for the same bit amount?
Yeah. So as long as you have 100 bits or more, you will trigger a random Wario alert.
Store Mart.
Yeah. They're having a sale.
This is a present.
Thank you for. Oh, whose gift sub bomb was that? I saw that when we were talking about them. That was from Bramnet. Thank you, Bramnet, for the gift sub bomb.
Well, friends, I look forward to meeting.
Explosions.
Wow. Yeah. So any bit amount above. Oh, there you go. There's the Wario art one. That one's barely come up. I love that one so much. It's so good. It's so good.
All right.
By the way, there's like some Splatoon.
And the Golden Anelas in pink or purple, whatever you want.
Oh
to call
shit! It's double art. There we go. Double art. We're going for triple. Go for triple. Oh no, it's the moon. It's the moon.
Playing Clam Blitz right now in Port Mackerel.
There's a tournament happening. What?
The Inkslingers have already broken open the barrier. Well, the barrier's now back up.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, sorry. The Anelas broke open the barrier.
Yep. The Anelas are currently in the lead right now. They got their football in. That was the only thing they really got in there, but it's still points period.
Yep. Gives them a little bit of a push. As Steven George was rating, it was probably a gentle push.
Very, very nice. Very light push.
Yes.
Very sensual. Because if there's any word attached to Steven George, it's sensual.
It's sensual, yes.
Oh man, we got a hot mess going here. Robert Boo's getting a second football ready. Their first football's about to disappear. Nope, Hiro hangs on to it.
Breaking up all them footballs.
Oh, they had a chance to throw it. They missed it.
Robert Rue is making a push. He's got a... Oh, never mind.
They got it. They broke the barrier again.
The barrier's broken. The Anelas is getting a lot of points on this one.
Doing their best right now.
It's gonna take a hot streak for the Inkslingers. I keep wanting to say Slayers to get points back here.
Did you see the message being embrace the ass? I thought that was...
Yes,
that was the raid message?
That was one of them. The other one was rated M for Mistake.
Yeah, I saw that one. I didn't see embrace the ass. I can already tell who said that out of the 5 of them. And the fact that you're laughing means you know, A, that who I'm thinking of, and B, that I'm right.
Oh yeah, and the Inkslingers have taken the lead. Keeping that barrier open long enough to put more clams in, but with only an eighth of the time left, I don't think we're gonna be getting in any more.
Nope. Crime Man, the sequel, tried. They do have another football ready to go, though.
I really want Crime Man the sequel to fit as a username. More than you know.
Throws it in, break the barrier down again.
Gone again. Inkslingers are probably look to be the favorite to take this, but I wouldn't count out the Anelas just yet.
Actually, I think you might want to count them out. Because there's 1 point left, and Arbor has it. Second point goes to the Inkslingers.
Well, I wouldn't count them out of the series just yet.
What happened to alerts? What What happened to alerts? What? What the fuck happened? What did you people do?
Double yodels! The double yodel! Set up game 4 of the series while we figure this out!
I don't know why that happened! That literally does not make sense! The only thing...
Moon.
Fuck you, Moon! We're going to Inkblot Art Academy for tower control! I literally don't know why that happened. I don't know what the fuck happened there. The only thing that should have shown up in that other window is the Rosa John alert, and no one has triggered that since the first day we installed it. For reasons.
Yo, last game's a repeat.
That's
Or a remake.
That's what I was afraid of.
Yeah.
I saw that just in the chat just then.
Alright.
So it does count? Alright, cool. We'll reset that one back up.
So it's still 1-1, or?
It's still 1-1. It's a redo. It got lost in all the chaos of everything breaking, but yes, there was a disconnect. And it was in the first half of the match. So we are going back to Clan Blitz, and we are going back to Port Mackerel.
I wouldn't count him out of this game yet! That'll move the chains.
All right, looks like they're all set up with their teams. Let's go. Rosa John has one trigger that alert. That's 8,008 bits or $80.08 because I am very tactful and clever.
And you're 12.
Yes, also that.
Oh, that's the emote that people got. I was like, why is everyone spamming this particular emote, and whose is it?
They got the hype train emotes.
Hype Bigfoot. Bigfoot.
And the masters of the universe. Again.
All right, the run back.
Really?
Oh, fucking hell. Someone actually did trigger it. Someone triggered it. There's the Rosa John alert. I should have known who did that. Daniel, I should have known it was you!
I open my mouth.
Them hips, though.
Them hips.
And nothing else. There's nothing else there.
No, well, because it's all covered in star bits, tastefully.
Yes. Yes.
Because she's
The Anelas have broken the barrier and gotten some points out of it.
And they've also pretty much gotten their team wiped as well in the process.
They're grabbing clams.
Crime Man the sequel. Protecting his barrier as best he can. As only Crime Man 2 can.
Crime Man 2, the sequel.
Alright, let's see what we got going on right now. Blue has a football just kind of waiting to go there, but they're not making a push. They're getting other ones ready.
Let's
The
see.
Anelas are guarding as best they can. No one has a football ready to break the barrier. Arbiter is close.
Arbiter's getting close. Oh,